maybe flexing this Jace to top lane, giving it to Odoamne.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, but they are going to go for it. So the Jace Maokai. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Level 2 gank inbound. Limit needs to be careful. He might die here.
X-Flash forward. Mickey looking for the knock-up. Limit gets one of his own with that pulverize. The pillar coming down though, and Limit really has nowhere to go. Yike flashing forward for the chomp, and G2 will pull burst blood out of the bag. Almost were able to get the first couple of kills. Couldn't quite catch them as flash forward, and Abadaga is just dead. No escape from Caps on the Nico as soon as you're hit with those tangle barbs.
The block means that they can't get it. Ignite used. Limit can look for a re-engage on the Hans here.
Double stun once again. Patrick cleansing away. Limit going in for Hans Summer. He's down to 200 HP, and Patrick look for the end. Can't get the spears in Hans Summer's back. Mickey with the re-engage. Patrick flashing away. Dodging away, but still gets stunned up. The glacier movement is just too much. G2 get a double in the bot lane.
Yeah, I just rewatched that 2v2 kill bot actually. I think Mickey X leveled up on the auto attack, but we might have a fight here.
Pop Blossom landed on 2. Mickey looking for the knock-up as well, but can't get across the wall. It's just too damn thick. Limit low. The Emperor's Divide coming out as Mickey's knocked into the back of XL. Yike lower. He goes across the wall though, and with the chomp is able to get one. The Limit chucked back by Mickey. Jousted over his shoulder. Hans Summer flashing forward. Needs another auto. Bramble smash back to the tower. Patrick will get an answering kill in the end. Comes out in G2's favor, but so close between these two early on.
See if they can play for a bot dive here. No.
You can look for it.
Wow, the ultimate's really coming in, huh?
It's a long-range ultimate. Mickey can block this pretty easily. Limit looking for the knock-up. He's tanking first. Hans Summer down to half HP. Limit pulled back with a face call, but Caps is on his way to answer this, and Mickey's doing a great job at distracting XL. And Caps' roam is a perfection for G2. They find 3 in the dive that's botched by XL. XL only able to get 1 in response, and now Yike says, well, it's a green flag for me to go forward in the top lane. Odoamne, no way for him to survive as G2 find 4 across the map.
Peach, no flash for 3 seconds. Mickey might try and force it.
There's the stun, there's the knock-up killer instinct coming in as well from Hans Summer and Peach. There's nowhere safe, his jungle not his own anymore as G2 collapse once again. XL really struggling to match the tempo that G2 are putting down. Opening up the map early on. Limit's going to get the knockback onto Broken Blade. Underneath the tower might be enough. Dominus propped.
Nice try.
Broken Blade able to survive. TP coming in. And Zabadage looks to join the fray. Shuffling in, sliding back. The face call will get a double knocker back with Argate falling low. As Yike almost takes him out. Mickey going to fall as well. XL get 2 kills, but Yike and Hans Summer are here to try and clean up underneath the tower. It's going to be dangerous though, as G2 might look for the dive.
Where's Caps TP? You just TP top. They're going to try and fight this 2v2.
Then it goes back in. They don't have vision on Hans Summer. Patrick gets across, and Patrick gets 600 gold now in his back pocket, but Yike answers with a kill of his own. He's coming in. Nature's Grasp from long range to lock up the Trundle. Pops an emote and immediately goes pop afterwards. Peach goes in with a twisted advance, snipes him for the kill secure.
No bot wave to play on.
Try to save the Herald right now.
We're fighting back a bit. Maokai ult's coming through.
And Nature's Grasp has been used. Limit looking for the flash as well. That tower will fall first. Caps flashing away, but Limit has to be pulled back with the face call. Mickey gets a double knockup, a double stun, and now the chase is really on as Hans Summer begins to open up. Patrick already dead, and that's all of XL's gold gone with him. Yike flashing forward. He'll pay for the kill with his life. But G2 get the tower and get 3 kills out of it.
Double TP invested from XL. They are full committing to fight this, but G2 can peel off.
And they're going to do exactly that. Peel off it. Nature's Grasp was used. Everyone stands behind the Nico clone that tanks the route, and now the re-engage can begin. Peach already low. Pop Caps to 3. Oh my God. Finds them all, and the killer instinct lives up to its name as Hans Summer dives in. The Fate's call. Well, it was a baited death for Patrick, it seems. Limit trying to get onto the backline as Hans Summer falls low, down to 100 HP, but even Limit can't kill him up. G2 wipe them 5 for 1 in the exchange. An approach could be possible.
Yeah, watch Hans Summer. He's getting poked out.
Limit goes forward. Broken Blade, the one they go for first. Mickey going to be able to tank up this route alongside Yike. Broken Blade with the dominance is healthy enough. Yike will fall. The shutdown over to XL. A big kill, as you say. And it stops the push from G2.
XL trying to hold some defensive vision towards his top side. 1 minute 40 away from the Baron. Broken Blade's going to find Odo, or is Odo going to find Broken Blade? He's going to run away here, the Renix.
And Broken Blade will just try and retreat from this situation as Caps continues to push in top. Blast Cone used. Odo still on the chase, does have the TP. Accelerated shot blast, not enough, but Odo.
Flash here, Odo.
Good flash Odo. Meanwhile, the rest of G2 pushing in that tier 3 in the top lane. Odo's going to TP in. The face call being used as they look for the engage. Hans Summer able to dodge out of the back of it. The pop blossom being used as well, and there's 2 caught up. XL thought they could find something, but all they found was an early grave as G2 chased them down in their base. Abadage trying to put the damage down, but Yike and Mickey actually falling a little bit here. Mickey very low. Ooh. Gets killed off. Another kill as Hans Summer down. Broken Blade tanking 2 towers.
He might die as
didn't
well.
realize the rest of his team was sent to the clappers as XL continue to chase in. TP available for Caps. Might have to use it to defend.
Only Limit's really having the flash available, but XL found an avenue if they want to fight here.
Caps looking for it. Odo going back in, but that's the clone they're targeting right now. Void Seeker's coming in from Hans Summer from the side. Broken Blade pops the Dominus. G2 now looking for a collapse. XL grouped up, but the pop blossom once again. It's just Caps. Every fight has been defined by whether Caps hits them all with his ult. This time, he slaps XL into the dirt. G2 clean it up.
Absolute scraps, but yeah, look at this poke. Look at Peach's HP.
Look at Broken Blade's HP as well, but the killer instinct once again from Hans Summer. Odo Omne using that stopwatch to try and bide a little bit of time. Broken Blade's able to kill him off as Limit goes in, gets the stun on Hans Summer. And now we have the bloodiest game of the split as G2 look to wipe XL away in their base. Patrick will die, the Pop Blossom being used as well for Camps to call another kill to his name. And G2 wipe away XL. Caps becomes a control ward. He's giving them double vision. And he's definitely left XL a little bit groggy here in
Three of them, that's 3 wards.
31 minutes in the game, G2 will go 1-0 in the series.
It doesn't look like Odo wants to run that. Gnar could be an option in trying to nullify that lane, but yeah. I did like T-Bone though, that one was pretty.
You like your steaks? Well, I can give you some of them. I can see this
Yeah,
first fight.
That's some steak right there.
Stun on Limit, he's going to get concussive blows, and Limit isn't even going to burn a summoner. He's dead. First blood over to G2. The Pheromancy mount up will still give you that flick back. That little mini cinch.
There he goes.
X flash forward. Abadage early flash away. Smart from him. Caps going low as Peach now.
Peach can kill
Took
Caps.
a long way around, and Caps nowhere for him to go. He flashes, but Peach chases him with a twisted advance.
And we see Peach taking a recall on this bot side. Has the flash, but he's kind of has no flash, sorry, but he's kind of sitting on a ward. So that time that he can get from Yike being behind, he's actually maybe going to get a flash here if Limit wants to commit.
The Unbreakable pretty strong. Limit going in with a knock-up, and now Hans Summer has the Ghost running, but can he get away? Still has the Flash Ignite, and the Void Seeker enough for XL to get their second kill of the game.
Oh, G2, that is unacceptable, isn't it? There's a Maokai recalling in Tribush. You just gave them a kill and lost 4 summoners in bots. Abadage, Caps, is he gonna?
They just walked past him. What Caps? G2, what are you doing?
What is that such a Caps moment?
Yeah, overall, G2 just being very messy in their play.
I can't wait to see the replay. Can we have...
Ooh, oh, flat what? Broken Blade, he has 6, he gets the kill.
Huge.
Nice, slice and dice out. Pushed out the wave once again, and they will join forces with their jungler to see if there's anything happening here. Limit going in with a Hex Splash. Yike looking for the knockup. Does get it onto Limit. Twisted advance going in from Peach, but Yike is so deep. Unbreakable, saving Yike's life for so long, but Peach finds him through the midst of it all, and that's another over to XL. The chase could continue. Patrick not yet 6 though.
Lane phase if they just sacrifice an entire wave to them, but now Peach has found a way into this top side, and
Abba moving first from mid as well.
Give this?
Looks like it. Yike might look for the steal, can't quite get it. Broken Blade going for Odo Omne. Abadage the first to move from the mid lane as the Nature Scars comes down from Peach. They're chasing onto Odo, and he gets the Mega just in time. The Gnome into the wall, and Odo takes takes the shutdown. In fact, Riptail picked up for Peach as well. Caps not moving from mid. I'm sure there are better names for it.
Whoa, Caps.
1G.
Culling is... I feel like I kind of walked into it because of Yike.
Peach going back in with a twisted advance, and there's the knockup. Yike now needs the reinforcements of Hans Summer and Mickey, and will find them. Limit with the Unbreakable will. Very tanky right now as Mickey falls to 200 HP. But has to flash away the exhaust. Twisted advance all the way into the back line, but Limit delivered the knockup. And XL find 2 again.
XL really fighting back.
Ooh! Dragon started, secured. Oh, Peach steals it. TP behind now as Broken Blade looks for a flank position. Yike going in, Limit low, down to 300 HP as Abadage dives into the backline. Patrick going in as well with the killer instinct. Broken Blade trying to get on Abadage. He'll get the shutdown. Actually falls over to Hans Summer as now Peach has to run for the hills. The culling chasing him down. The rest of G2 on their way as Peach will fall. Timber goes the tree. 3v3 now erupts in the river as Limit dashed in, knocks Broken Blade out just in time. Limit so low, he dodges the first living artillery. Hans Summer has the mana for a second, but can't quite find his man.
Limit's going to find Caps here, who just kind of face checks.
Yep. Gets knocked back. Sun's going to connect as well, and Caps really has nowhere to go. Flashes away from the damage, though. Nature's Glass coming from Peach from the side. Unbreakable being used as well, but Abadage, he went around the wall, and that's enough for 2 quick kills. Over to XL, make it 3. Add 1 more on top for XL.
Abadage senses something's up, but here comes Caps.
Caps over Mickey as well. The unbreakable wall stops Abadage's damage, but he manages to flash just in time, and Odo's TP'd in to help out his mid laner. It's a massive mess. A counter TP now from Broken Blade.
What's going on?
A 4v3 in favor of XL. If Abadage can rejoin the fray. The twisted advance flash forward, knock back as Caps falls. Buried in the dirt, and now Yike retreating to the safety of his tower, but Odo
there it is.
into the wall. The Magnus Storm will not be enough to stop XL's advance. Patrick dives in with a killer instinct, and Yike falls for the triple for Abadage.
Have they got sapling set up, and can they land the poke? There's one in that pink water brush from G2, but they see it. It'll do a lot of damage though. With the demonic embrace, you can see Broken Blade dashing away.
Oh, and Mickey was separated. Puts the unbreakable up. TP now coming out. Nature's Glass being used as well as Mickey tries to block the unbreakable. Glacial Fissure from Mickey. He knows he's gonna die. Can he get the rest of his team out alive? Caps caught up with the twisted advance, tries to turn it back onto Peach, but now Limit diving in. Killer instinct as well from Patrick as they look for more blood, they look for more kills, and they'll get another. XL with 3-0 in the exchange. That play would be the creme de la creme if he dashed in like that. As Yike looks for the backline, gets onto Abadage, gets the stun down, the color coming out as well, but Limit doing a great job to block all of those shots, and now Odo Omne joins the battle. Abadage goes godlike as Broken Blade falls. Caps goes down for the 8th time this game, and Mickey follows him to the grave. Summer, the last man standing as he tries to clear out the wave, but he just can't escape today. No way out for G2 as Limit secures his 2nd of the fight.
Gonna miss there onto Hans, but as soon as one of them lands, he's gonna have to run back to base. Here comes the Maokai ult to zone them away. Does G2 flinch?
Oh, Mickey's already low. G2 can't flinch because they can't move. Mickey rooted up and dies before he has an opportunity to react. Peach falling low, though. It's Summer with 2 items. Is starting to put some DPS down. Oh, Limit flashes in, shut down. Killer instinct for Patrick. He's locked up as well. He manages to flash out just in time. The culling onto Abadage now as he's gonna get stunned up and locked up and killed off. And XL, you've been way too greedy. You've gone way too deep. As they saw the win in their eyes, but G2 slammed the door in their face. Mickey using the Unbreakable there does give XL more of an option because Peach can pop down the Nature's Grasp without having that wall to block it. Let's see if he uses it early on here as the engage begins. Broken Blade going in. There's the Nature's Grasp and G2 all retreat. 5 members strong. That root's going to hit onto only Mickey, but he's going to sacrifice his life to block for the rest of his team. Limit able to get in, but there's the Magnus Storm kicking Summer. Put any damage down during this time? The answer's no. XL wipe away G2 in their base. G2 trying to answer. Summer still alive, but Patrick is not going to let that stand. A triple for the Kaiser to round it out. A quadra, in fact, as XL even us up at 1-1. And obviously, across the course of his career, has played it a lot of times. But we'll see where XL decide to go with final pick. Cannon. Peach going to skip a camp here to try and catch this pushing wave in the top lane. Limit caught up, flash forward from Broken Blade, and there's the damage. And that's the combo Odo Omne was scared of. A nice spot for themselves, at least while the Dragon was happening. Now it's going to slowly push out as Peach looks towards the mid lane. Does have that Glacial Prison. Caps, flash. Caps has a flash of his own, but he's done up with the Glacial Prison, and Caps will fall. Held the flash for too long. An XL strike.
Caps has a flash. No flash on Peach. He could try and get it here with just tossing out an ult, but not ideal. Wants to save it. Face check from Abadage. Gonna look for a kill here, G2.
Abadage flashes away. Peach putting the damage down onto Caps. And the long-range shot from Abadage is enough. Caps falls for the 2nd time this game. And Yike may be short to follow. Flash across the wall. So much more powerful. I think Cogmore would be pretty happy with it as well. Just maneuverability as Abadage is locked up. Concussive blows will stun him.
Where's the damage?
Well, I think it might come back now as the exhaust comes out. Caps just needs one more.
Where's the damage?
Abadage trying to get away. Concussive blows for a 2nd time. There we go. Enough damage for G2 and Caps to pick up his first kill. As G2 have gone for more of a Gordon and demonic Leandri's Ginsu's angle.
Sounds like we're playing 2v2 and you've got Thieves' Gloves. You're trying to tell me what items you've got. Peach.
Oh, he's just managed to lock up Yike. Limit takes the kill. Now Caps coming in from the side as well. Limit still on that front line. The rest of G2 trying to collapse. Abadage TVing behind him here, but they're going to be a little bit late to the party as G2 collapse and find 2. Oh, flash away.
Caps can flash stun if he wants.
If the Winter's Bite was going to hit Abadage, where are you going to go? Broken Blade chasing through that cloud rift. Enhanced movement speed. Abadage has the dash away, clears away the cannon as well. And G2 will give up the ghost on chasing the Jace.
Oh, Peach might be in a bit of trouble.
He's going to get collapsed on. Mickey's coming in. Peach, no flash. Already used the Arctic Assault. There's the slow Glacial Prison. With the stun, but Caps can't quite get into auto range. Now he can. The sun comes out. With the force of will, the winter's bite enough. There's the Glacial Fissure. Peach, where are you going to go? Dashes away once again. Still chasing as Broken Blade goes on a killing spree as Odo falls in the top lane. Still have flash. Meanwhile, XL looking for that dive, but they botched it. And all across the map, G2 are finding kills. XL, in the end, will get the shutdown over onto Patrick for Broken Blade's corpse. Wait, all the saplings are going to slow as XL try and walk forward. Yike, Mickey and Hansama spotted. There's the TP. Odo going in. Broken Blade has a TP to match. Limit lands the hook, but Hansama starts to open up. Death charge on him as well as the Killer Instinct gets onto the backline. Odo there. Slicing mouse from Hansama flashes away, trying to take down Patrick before he goes down himself, but he will fall. And now XL trying to do everything they can. Caps gets another though. Broken Blade really ripping through them as Yikes on the chase. Peach rooted. 2v2. Caps and Broken Blade much more healthy than their opponents. Peach though able to dash away with the Arctic Assault. The stun just at the edge. Slice and dice. Radiant Virtue. No more slows available to G2. And 3 for 3 in the top lane is the result of the play.
Yeah,
G2 trying to react to it. Hansama and Mickey the first ones there, but no Glacial Fissure. TP coming in now from G2 as they realize how low this is. Peach has used his first smite, has the second though. Depth charge onto Mickey. The Baron secured as XL called G2's bluff. They didn't even get the Cloud Drake. Broken Blade diving in. The Slicing Mouse are coming out as they look for the shutdown. Already Broken Blade down with the twisted advance forward from Yank. Hansama and Caps untouched on the back of the fight, and now they can really begin to open up. Patrick not back. XL, you got the Baron, but what did it cost? Everything it seems. Abed flashing forward, trying to kill off Caps, but the stopwatch should buy enough time. It doesn't quite, as Abed is able to get one in response, but G2 will clean up the fight.
Patrick needs to land some poke. There's the first W. Second one will be up now. Where is he going to fire it? He's going to land
the hook. And full as well. Yike going in across the wall.
Watch Odo.
He's got the Slicing Maelstrom, but Limit's already down. Odo, you're going to flash in. He's looking for it. There we go. Slicing Maelstrom. Hansama stunned up on the backline, but they really don't have the damage to follow this one up. Peach having to flash away, and Odo's killed off for the double kill. G2 defend the carry well, and that Juggermore is well and truly online.
The President lives. Hansama has to blow the flash, but Odo's flash is down as well. That's all he has to really be careful for, and he has to Guardian Angel up still.
Yeah, Peach is waiting around the corner here, trying to find something spicy, but couldn't get into the pit. G2 now 5 members strong are looking for the Baron. Pretty strong as the Baron falls off. And G2 no longer have those buffed up minions to help with the push, but Super's pushing in the top lane. Odo forced away. Peach eating up the root. The Glacial Fissure going down on him, and that's enough damage from G2. Slicing Maelstrom coming out from Odo, but he's so low already. The Living Artillery stopwatched. Winter's Bite, another Living Artillery from Hansama finds the kill, and now G2 look to step forward, but Yike steps a little bit too far. He will fall as well.
Patrick.
Is he going to Killer Instinct? Does he feel it? He's feeling himself for sure. Mickey doesn't quite fall as Hansama begins to open up. Patrick falling low, but he gets a shutdown, dodges away. The Living Artillery, though, in the end will find him. Mickey dies. Hansama holds onto the GA, and it's only Limit for the next 16 seconds to defend the base.
It's a 4 for 3, but this Nautilus hasn't got any wave clear. Limit's going to try and push out that top wave, but he's a support. He's going to run with the wave, maybe pull it away from the tower. It's 8 seconds on Peach. I don't think they'll lose the game here. He's pulled the wave far enough away that Caps can't hit this tower just yet. The Sejuani is up. Maybe they can end, you know? Jungle support versus mid AD. Or if you got your money on Medic.
Peach has flash smite. He'll smite the cannon. Hansama, though, smites the Nexus tower. Caps being forced off towards the top side. Peach already invested the flash. Limit going in. There's still a G on Hansama.
2v2.
But Limit is already down. Peach now trying to defend against Caps and Hansama. He'll be able to distract them for long enough, but the Nexus towers have fallen. Odo now up, but Hansama just needs a second to open up on the base, and Odo can't buy enough time for his team. Hansama cleans up the kill on Odo. The Living Artillery won't be enough to kill Peach before Caps takes the Nexus, and G2 take a 2-1 lead.
I'm looking at G2. Is the Kaiser just going into the mid lane here to pair up against the Tristana? It's a kind of interesting front line.
Can XL get level 3 before the wave crashes? They're going to need about 2 melees and 2 range to do so. Maybe if they get all 3 melees they can, but here comes the dive. Mickey's going to tank.
Flash stun. Patrick Cleanse flashes away as he looks to try and escape, but he can't get away from the first blood. Mickey is going to fall to the ignite! And Limit will answer with 1 kill of his own. Looks like that's what they're going to try and do. Peach already on his way here. Nature's Grasp has been used. Hansama and Mickey trying to retreat. There's the root. Hansama cleanses, and as you say, Mickey should die. The Eclipse out. The Twisted Advance will knock him back. And Mickey gets another stun off. and then dies in the end. XL get their second kill of the game. Limit does have the flash hook a possibility, but Caps has flash and Spirit Rush. Limit just trying to push out
Mickey
the way.
flash.
Mickey, Zenith blade onto Limit, flash charm going out as well. Limit can just try and flash away from this and will do so. Peach pulled back with the Spirit Rush, but Caps hooked once again. Limit's going to die to the Ignite as Mickey and Yike look for the chase onto Peach. A good pillar and the Subjugate as well will make that tree pretty darn squishy right now. Even a Trundle and a Leona can work their way through him. Yike gets his first kill of the game.
Full Kraken. Picked up for him. Demonic for Peach. Bot push coming out now for G2. No Dragon, no. But Limit, no flash.
Zenith blade for the root, but good buffer. Dredgeline dodges the Solar Flare. Now the Pillar and the Subjugate will come out, but Limit still has an avenue to dodge past that Pillar. Abadage roaming as well as Caps Killer Instinct coming in, and already look at how low Mickey is. Peach with Patrick advance, the Feather Sword coming out, and there's the double root. 1 for 1 so far as Limit falls low. Hans Summer knocked up with the Death Charge. Abadage can look to jump forward. The Buster shot. Hans Summer escapes with a sliver. Sees his life flash before his eyes, and now Abadage is looking to send him back to his grave. Hans Summer explosively.
Tick, 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 tick. He's not dead! He's alive! He escapes!
Refillable potion for the win.
His jungle support's a little bit far away. Actually, he can kite up here if he sees a Trundle come from below, but he's gonna have to run down now.
Flashes early, Zenith blade chases him, cleanses.
Yeah, a bit wasted there.
Yeah.
Little bit wasted there. Well, Leona gets the kill, so it's not the end of the world. I think Trundle would have Sunder on base. Maybe he already does, but Dragon just spawns. Really bad timing for Patrick to die. A bit greedy to walk up for plates there. 5v5 around this Dragon pit. Odoanme is catching bot wave and just proc the Meganar. Peach, no flash. He's dead.
No instinct in. He's very low. Nature's Grass coming out. And Peach, as you say, has gone Timber. He's killed off. TP in now, but Odoanme is going to be in the middle of the team. Doesn't get the stun with the Nut, and already it's a double kill in XL. All hell, the retreat. They're running for the hills as G2 begin to collapse.
If Hans Summer shows here, they might get a kill, but they're going to lose a mid tower.
Odo no flash, charm goes wide. Yike with a good pillar though means that Odo has to take the long way round, and the long way round includes a detour at the fountain. Hope he bought his ticket as the mid tower goes over to XL. Abadage should be able to get another in the top lane, so 2 turrets for Odo's life. It's a trade that XL are willing to make. G2 could start this up. Hans Summer now seen on the Scuttle Crab, so is Yike. G2 a little bit split, XL
Mickey,
pushing
Mickey,
forward. Mickey the Solar Flare. Not going to go in Limit, knocking up Hans Summer with the Depth Charge. Nature's Grass coming out as well. The Solar Flare goes wide as Peach able to survive. Abadage's already killed off one. Limit dodging away as well as Patrick on the back line. It's being such a nuisance in the side of Patrick! Great flash into the roof. Patrick with a Feather Storm. Caps trying to get away, but he's stunned up. He's locked up. And the shutdown goes over to Patrick. And what a superb fight it was from the XL AD carry, winning it for his team in a 1v3. And because it was so split, Hans Summer wasn't able to join up with his team once again. He was forced off towards the top side. Patrick now locked up. There's the Solar Flare. Stunned up, rooted and shut down. No escape for him. Limit using a stopwatch to try and buy himself a little bit of time, but all he can buy is a one-way trip back to the fountain. Peach rooted up with him across the charm will follow him. Twisted advance won't be enough to keep him alive, and G2 strike in the mid lane. Dived on by Abadage, lands the charm. Mickey low, Solar Flare coming out. He will survive, but he's very low and doesn't really have a way to get back into this fight. The Dragon down to 7,000 HP as Caps has worked his way all the way back towards the bottom side, but Vasco for Broken Blade a possibility. Patrick still alive on the backline. Broken Blade goes in. The Dragon secured already by XL. Broken Blade is just met with death straight in his face as the Subjugate has been used by Yike, but the chase is on for XL.
Abadage could TP top here if they really want to pressure the map and look for a tier 2. He still has a bit of Baron buff, but I think they need some kills here, XL. Mickey, no flash.
Mickey's going to sacrifice himself to try and get the rest of G2 out. Odoanme still on the chase. Hans Summer trying to put the Void Seekers down, but XL could look for a little bit more. No flash for Limit, but Odoanme chasing with the Boomerang, stopped by the Pillar.
Top wave is gone. Mid tier 2 is low. Caps. That's a greedy recall.
Charm. Killer Instinct, they look for Patrick, the Feather Sword
no
goes
flash on
Hammer
Hans.
dodges away from the roof, and he's going to fall! So greedy from G2, thinking they could pick something off the back of the fight.
Best way to get them in here is the start, and there it is.
Void Seeker's coming out as well. That Baron already down to 8,000 HP. No vision in the pit right now, and that ward goes in. Yike, Depth Charge. He's not going to be able to get forward. The Buster Shot knocks him back as well. The Nature's Grass coming out, and already they're trying to shut down the front line. Mickey's fallen. Killer Instincted from Hans Summer. The creme de la creme, it seems, as the AD carry falls to Odo. We've seen that once before this week. Hans Summer gives us an encore. He will go down. The Baron already secured. TP's now in towards the base from Abadage. Caps able to go away towards the top side, but a counter TP from Broken Blade as he looks to defend. Yike trying to get away. The tower there hits him with a couple of shots. TP away from Caps. Now Yike will fall. Caps escapes. Double TP to the top lane. Yike will be taken out by Peach and Patrick for the base. Under siege by Abadage and Odo. G2 trying to stop them, but right now, XL in control. 5,000 gold ahead. Broken Blade looking for Peach. This Predator stun comes out, the killer instinct forward from Hunt Summer. Nature's Grasp, there's the root, the death charge as well. Yike using the stopwatch to solar fire in the backline, immediately cleansed by Patrick. Caps takes out Peach. The charm just short as well, and now Odo coming in from the side. And XL are just wiping away G2, its cleanup crew. For the rest of them, as Caps tries to escape, but there's super minions in the base, and XL are knocking on the door of Game 5.
10 stack Magi's for Caps. He has Zonias, he has ult. I think he can maybe clear that wave out, but like you said, there's only one tower. He's up, Hans in 8, XL.
Goes in, gets the knob, but doesn't get the stun into the wall. Subjugate coming out as Caps looks to defend. They've already killed off one solar player under Abadage, but he takes out the Nexus tower. Feather Storm, the stun onto Patrick is
Hans is up, Hans is up.
Hans is up, Abadage. The charm goes wide as Caps flashes forward. Caps uses the stopwatch to survive with this Predator. He died in range. Caps dies on the backline. Abadage now dashing forward. It's all on Caps. It's all on Hans Summer and Broken Blade, but they can't do it. Odo and Patrick and XL will take us to Game 5.
Which is really annoying to play as Azir because you need way more time to ramp up. So Abadage has the pushback. I'm not sure if they have the damage for the kill. Only level 4. He's really trying to bait him here, Caps. He's trying to bait him to dash him.
Spots him up. There's the Emperor's Divide. Knock up though as Abadage tried to get away, but he can't escape, and they definitely have the damage, Cadril. Now, works his way down towards this bottom side. Caps moving as well. Peach being very greedy here. Caps is going to flank him, and in melee form, Peach is going to get stunned very quickly. Tries to flash, gets across the wall, but Caps follows him. Caps can switch into range, and one auto is enough for Caps to get on the board in this game.
XL bot lane has vision as to where Caps is. Yike has the flash. Are they trying to maybe transition this into some... Oh, Q flash!
Double flash over the wall. Patrick almost falls. Yike now coming in, and Patrick's so low. Flash forward by Yike. They will be able to take out Patrick. Limit falling low as Abadage joins the battle.
Maybe trying to bait some kind of dive here with Yike's here to cover.
Caps is on his way as well. Peach no flash, remember. Yike can jump across
Yike
the wall here.
well.
Spots him. There's the CC. Peach going to be locked up once they have the Glacial Prison to follow. If they needed the good knockback with the Keeper's Verdict, but Peach still locked up. Caps coming in as Odoamne joins the fight. Streamer shuffle back as Caps tries to escape. Yike now trading onto Odoamne. Broken Blade nowhere near the fight right now because he was yeeted by the Poppy, but Yike still able to secure the double kill. Abe gets one in response with his soldier.
The Cogmore damage is already shredding straight through. Abadage's arrived now. Odoamne's TPing back in. They're going to fight this here. XL, Odoamne.
Can he get there? Puts down the steadfast presence. Odo trying to get away. The dragon disengaged. Glacial Prison has been used by G2 and XL.
They're gonna send a daylight robbery.
Yike tries to get into the pit. He manages to with the blast cone, but now he's jump out lonesome. He's knocked into the wall. G2 collapsing. Hunt Summer trying to get forward. Yike flashes over the wall. XL will get the dragon. The Rift Herald will charge, and it's the rope-a-dope 1-2 punch from XL.
Patrick picked up the Rage Blade alongside that Kraken Slayer. Abadage doesn't have the Nashers just yet, but they still have a lot of DPS to work with. Hansama, you can see with the cozy campfire can walk up, but maybe that's too far.
Hansama way too far forward. Cleanses, flashes Breath of Light to try and get him away. He's going to put some damage across the wall here. Broken Blade looks for the counter-strike. A huge counter-strike, but Patrick is left untouched. Abadage has 200 health to work with. Peach flashes away. Patrick jumped on now. Stun cleanses away for Broken Blade. The first to fall in the fight, blinking health bars across the board.
Peach, no flash. He's going to get chucked down a lot here. The shock blast lands the block from Limit.
Limit is huge there, saving his jungler. He's probably pretty happy about that as the TP comes in from Caps. XL once again calling G2 to the fight. Peach on the Baron, 4,000 HP. Glacial Fisher coming out. Yike there as well. He landed it onto Yike, and now immediately XL will turn all attention to the Baron. They get a counter-strike out from Broken Blade.
They're gonna get out.
Just acting as a bouncer for his entire team. They can flash the wall. Odo has it. Limit will dash across, but the shock blast will hit him. Broken Blade still on the chase. Peach may pay for that Baron with his life, but what a happy price he'll take for it. Yike still on the chase forward, but they get back to the tower. And for the sacrifice of only Limit's life, XL get away with the Baron.
Base from Abadage as well. Maybe going to pick up a stopwatch. That would help him out a lot in this fight.
Just going forward. Double TP invested, one on the flank and one with the rest of the team. Abadage looking for it. Glacial Fisher hits the back line. Abadage can slide in. Hansama already down to half HP. Oh, BB gets in with the counter-strike. Limit low. Broken Blade has to flash away. And Hansama is shut down by Abadage. XL now pushing forward. Odo looking for more. G2 trying to hail all on the retreat. Caps locked up with a pillar. Long range spear hits, but he's going to flash away. And Peach is flashing forward for another taste of victory. Abadage doing doing everything he can to carry XL to the finals as Yike is going to try and cut the wave.
Needs to cut the wave, otherwise XL can run it down mid and get the end going. Baron buffed up, they're going to look for the kill onto the jungler of G2. Not enough damage just yet, but that'll be soul for XL. They might hunt him down. There's nothing else to play for other than the dragon. Limit, it's got the sweeper.
Stop the port. Hits him with the Winter's Bite as well, so no execute available. Yike trying to trade back onto Limit, but Abadage now sliding in, goes on a killing spree. 3-1-3. Dragon secured for XL. Chem Soul for them.
Pick on side lane.
On his way, Yike on his way as well. But Odo, he's so smart, man. He realizes as soon as he sees the TP control ward coming down, looking for the knockback with the keeper's verdict. Odo will fall here. All of G2 collapse around him. They invest a lot, but there's not much on the rest of the map for XL, apart from perhaps the mid lane as they push towards this inhibitor.
Used by Mickey. Looks like they wanted to step up there.
G2 calling for it immediately. They know they have 10 seconds before Odo is back. That raid boss is back. 10,000 on the Baron XL. A steal here, good securing. Going in. Peach low.
Look at Hans, look at Hans.
Hans doing so much work as the mid falls down, so does Peach. And Hans Summer begins to open up. XL calling for the retreat, trying to get away. Cam's still on the chase, but Baron in the eyes of G2.
Odo Amne's not TPing in. He realizes this fight is lost. Look at the amount of damage Hans Summer can put down the second he gets uptime when that Braum shield's gone. G2 just turned the game back on its head.
Sending his regards.
Big damage from Hans.
Odo already down to half HP.
Where's
There's a
BB?
fight position for BB. Wards from XL now denied. Another ward comes in. Baron, Dragon down to 1,000. Broken Blade. He got behind them.
They have no Braum shield either. They can step up here for a lot of damage. G2.
Broken Blade comes in with the counter. Oh my god! And starting now, Hans Summer just begins to open up. Broken Blade first of all. Hans Summer trying to get forward as well, but he just continues to rain hell down on XL. Elder now the target.
They're so low.
Can Peach steal?
It's a 4v5.
Steal. It's a 4v5 in favor of XL, but their health bars are telling
They reset the dragon.
story. The dragon resets. Hans Summer, look at him go. Limit falls, and now he steps forward, and Hans Summer just barks all over them. A triple for the Cogmore. Peach running for the heels. He'll flash. The chase continues. The ghost comes out, and Hans Summer is looking to make it 4 and looking to send XL into the lower brackets.
Hans Summer is single-handedly taking G2.
Something pretty tricky. Mickey, though. Oh, Breath of Light away from the Chain of Corruption was rooted for a second there. Now G2 reacting.
They can collapse on
coming in from Caps, as you say. The collapse possible here for G2 as they try and cut off the escape route. XL, 4 members retreating together here, but Caps is looking for the longest flank we've ever seen. Guardian Angel, Broken Blade, jumps across the wall. Glacier Prism hits. And as soon as Hans Summer can begin to open up, you have to feel it's it for XL. Odo with the knockback, but only onto 1, and Hans Summer continues just to walk forward and spit fire against XL. Peach hit with the living artillery, and the laser follows him to his death. The Sun Disc comes down. The Emperor of Shurima trying to find some small vestige of hope, but no hope remains there for him. Hans Summer opens up, and XL fall by the wayside.
XL so close to tasting victory, but it's Hans Summer that shuts them down. Knife coming through, Abadage is going to fall. Just pushes them back. Shock Blast misses.
You can survive for as long as you want, Abadage, but your Nexus Towers are not doing the same. There are inevitabilities in life, death, taxes, and G2 in the finals.